We're going to get started up on our feet today with some jumping jacks. All right, so for our jumping jacks, stand with our feet together, arms at our sides, then jump, our legs went up the side, our arms come above us, and then returning to that standing position. 30 seconds. Ernie, are you ready with the timer?
Yeah.
Seconds, and begin. Going at your own pace here, just getting warmed up.
Ten seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, time.
All right, staying standing. Go ahead, get your arm circles going, big circles going forward. And then big circles backwards. And then side to side, give yourself a big hug. Letting your chest fly open.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everyone. Next one is going to be a 3-point lunge. We're going to do this one for 40 seconds, 20 seconds on each side. We're going to lunge forward, one leg, or a side lunge, same leg, and then first lunge. The other leg is going to go forward, side, and back. We're just going to do that for 40 seconds. Ready, and begin. Making sure you're keeping that knee in line with those toes on that forward lunge and on that reverse lunge.
And 3, 2, 1, switch sides.
Going.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everyone. Okay, we're going to stay standing. We're going to bring our knee up to our chest. Give it a big hug. Pull it up. Do this walking. Having another knee. Forward. If you have no space, or just stay in the same place and do it over and over again. Just grabbing that leg and pulling it up towards your chest. 30 seconds. And begin.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
All right. Great work, everyone. That's the warm-up. We'll get started on here on our exercises in 1 second. All right, everyone. Our first exercise of the day is going to be burpees. So what we're going to start in a standing position with the feet shoulder apart. Going to be dropping down onto our hands in a squat position and going back into a push-up position. When you're going back into that push-up position, you can either jump back or you reach one leg back at a time and we'll come back forward or hop back forward and we're going to stand up. And I want to do that for 30 seconds. Just repeating that motion. All right, everyone. 30 seconds and begin. Coming down that squat position, kicking back, forward, and back up. Going at your own pace here. If you want to, you can add a jump at that top of that motion.
Three, two, one, and time.
Perfect, everyone. Stay on our feet and grab our weights for some bicep curls. We get in our athletic stance, feet shoulder width apart, slight bend to our knees, torso nice and upright. Dumbbells are going to be our hands, the palms facing forward away from us. Curl the weight up towards our shoulders, and then bring it back down to our sides, controlling the motion throughout the entire range of motion. 30 seconds on these. Ready, begin. Keep it up, everyone.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everybody. Stay standing. Moving on to our body weight squats. For this one, our feet are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width, toes pointed slightly outwards. Be squatting down, keeping our weight in our heels and our knees in line with our toes as we do. If you have a weight, you can hold it in front of you, either low or in a goblet position up top. Keeping that torso nice and straight as we squat down. Again, keeping those knees in line with those toes whole time, away in the heels. 30 seconds, ready, and begin. Keep that head in a neutral position, looking forward and slightly down. And
10 more seconds, everybody.
Great work. As with all exercises, remember to breathe.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work. All right. For the next exercise, we come down to the ground for our push-ups. This one, there are several modifications. You can do it against a wall or an elevated surface, such as a couch or a table, anything stable, or down on the ground. Down on the ground, we have our hands placed beneath our shoulders. Our torso is going to be in a plank position. Feet extended back behind us, keeping our elbows close to our body as we go down, and then push back up. You can also come down to your knees to look like this. Same motion, keeping your elbows close to your body that whole time. 30 seconds. Ready, and begin. Remember to keep a neutral head as well, looking down toward the ground, or whatever surface you're doing it on. Keep it up, everyone. Great work.
10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, time.
Perfect. All right, and stay down on the ground. Coming out to our sides for some side planks. For these ones, we're going to be doing 20 seconds on each side. For this one, we can go from our knees or on our feet, our hand or on our forearms. Either way, we're going to keep our torso in a nice straight line, working out those oblique muscles. If you want to add some balance challenges, you can also raise your hand up in the air or even your foot as well for the starfish, as Dr. L says. 20 seconds on each side. Ready, and begin. Keeping your head looking forward. And breathe.
And 3, 2, one, switch sides.
Work everyone, switching sides now. And up, begin. Great work, everybody.
3, 2, 1, and time.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna stand back up for some wood chops. So this is gonna be a shoulder exercise. We're gonna have our dumbbell in front of us. Over our left hip, we're gonna raise it up to that right shoulder and back down to our right hip, and over to our left shoulder, keeping our arms extended in front of us the whole time. So just making an X in front of our bodies. Using whatever weight you want. Head looking forward, torso nice and upright. Ready, and begin. Opposite hip, opposite shoulder. Arms extended in front. If your weight's too heavy, you can bend your elbows, bring the weight close to your body. That'll make it feel lighter.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everyone. For the last one, we'll come back down to the ground on our stomachs for Supermans. Have our legs extended out behind us, arms extended out in front of us. What we're going to do is we're going to lift our arms and our legs off the ground, working on our back and our butt. Pause at the top for a second. Want to keep your head neutral, looking towards the ground, and drop back down and repeat. 30 seconds, ready, and begin. Make sure to take it nice and easy, not cranking off the ground too hard, too fast, and not cranking that head up to look forward. Keep that head looking down towards the ground so don't bother that neck.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everyone. That's the end of the first set. Catch your breath, get a drink of water. We'll be back in 2 minutes. First stretch, it's going to be a quad stretch. You do this from standing or down on your knees. And raise one, put off the ground, grab with your hand, and pull it close to our butts. And raise your arm above you for balance. Or if you need a little bit more stability, you can use a chair or a wall to help stabilize yourself. If you're going to be doing this from the ground, be coming down into a lunge position. Keeping our torso nice and straight. Just going to be pushing our hips forward until you feel that stretch down the front of your leg. 30 seconds on each side. Get ready for our first side. Ready, and begin. Just like with our exercises, we want to remember to breathe throughout these stretches. Nice deep breath. And keep a soft bend in that opposite leg if you're doing the standing one to help with balance.
Five more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, switch sides.
Two sides, opposite leg. 30 seconds on this one. Ready, and begin. Again, you can have a soft bend. Leg that you're standing on, and remember to breathe.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Great work, everyone. Coming up for our hamstring stretch, we can do this from standing straight up with our feet together. Keep our backs flat. Going down, touching, and trying to touch our toes until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Or even if it's more comfortable, you can widen your stance. Go down and reach, try and touch the floor. For the first 20 seconds, we keep our back nice and straight. And then the last 10 seconds, we're just going to relax, let our backs curve, and go down deeper into the stretch. 30 seconds. Ready, and begin. Remember, for this first 20 seconds, you're keeping that back nice and straight. Head looking down towards the ground, not cranking up. So look forward. Nice deep breaths.
And 3, 2, 1, relax.
And relax down deep into that stretch.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
All right, everyone. And walking our fingers behind our backs, raising them up towards the ceiling. For our chest stretch, if you can, interlock your fingers behind your back. You can still do the same motion, raising your hands up, or you can come to a wall or a doorway and use that to stretch out your chest as well. 30 seconds on this one, and begin. If you're interlocking your fingers behind your back, make sure to keep your head nice and upright. You don't want to lean forward. That's lessening the stretch. Just go. Nice upright torso until you feel that stretch and hold there. Nice deep breaths.
And 3, 2, 1, time. My doctor easy right now.
Coming to a doorway or a wall or a back stretch. Go ahead and grab the doorway. We're gonna, whatever arm you grab it with, you're gonna take that leg and put it back behind you. Be stretching out the big muscles, our lats, along our sides and our back. Lean back until you feel that stretch. Keeping that torso a nice straight line. 30 seconds on each side. Ready, and begin.
Jackie, if you don't feel that, bring your right arm higher in the door. Yeah. Well, not that high. There you go. Like that. Right. Then yeah. Okay. That looks a lot better. And it should be kind of in line with your neck and ear, you know, like your arm straight out. You had it. No. I didn't mean to confuse you. You had it.
And time.
Switching arms, everybody. Again, whatever arm you have. Lean back until you feel that stretch. Kick that same leg back behind you and then stretch a little bit more intense. And you can even move it back towards the opposite arm, so away from you, and that'll lengthen out your side even more. Like Dr. L said, arms should be in line with your head, your ear, coming down to your shoulder. 30 seconds on the side. Ready, and begin. Nice deep breaths, everybody.
Almost there. And 3, 2, 1, workout complete.